It's your hour. It's my hour. It's our hour. It's the Bauer hour. It's your hour. It's my hour. It's our hour. It's the Bauer hour.
Boom.
Hello.
HQ2.
Yep.
New sign.
Guess where we got it?
I'm assuming anyone who's listening probably knows where we got it. State Fair. Minnesota State Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Probably saw that on my social medias.
Did you post about it?
Mm-hmm. I signed up is what I said. I got 2 signs. Oh, there's a fly.
I know. It's right behind you.
Do we need to get the swatter?
It's literally right behind you on the window.
I don't know if I got him or I missed him. Hot start.
Did you know, fun fact, flies can't see white. So we need a white fly swatter.
Yeah, these flies are slow up here.
I mean, yeah.
What do you mean? You mean, yeah.
I don't know, we're by farmland.
Yeah, they're dumb flies.
Pesticides
Got them all screwed up.
they're just stupid.
Yeah.
There's a million of them. Actually, the flies are not that bad. They weren't bad today, but it was also windy.
Yeah. If it's muggy anywhere and there's no wind, you're going to get flies.
Yeah, I just think about
bugs.
Last weekend when we were here and the bugs were so bad.
That's what happens when you're around farmland and water.
Yeah. This is true.
This is true.
This is true.
I've got a question that I don't think that flies.
I heard him.
I heard him too. Or maybe that was the one you trapped in the window.
Oh yeah, I trapped one in the window.
I've got a question, and I don't think we've ever talked about this. Maybe we have. Maybe I just forgot. I'm not sure. I'm not used to holding the mics like this either.
I kind of like it.
Do you believe in true love?
Do I believe in true love?
Or, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Or do you think you meet someone and make it work? We were talking about this in the sauna the other day.
I do believe in true love, but I also believe that love is a choice. So you're choosing someone that you love and that you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And that's you. But yeah, I do think there are some people who find someone, they're like, that's it. You're my person. And then I think for some people it's work, but they want to make it work.
I wonder what the common denominator is for marriages or relationships that last.
What do you mean?
Like you just gave 2 scenarios. You either make it work or...
You're like just men for each other?
Yeah.
Not that they don't put in work, but like some people it just like clicks so easy.
Because if divorce rate's at 50%, I mean, we got 2 scenarios.
Yeah.
What works better? Making it work or true love? Or is it a mixture of both?
I think it's a mixture of both, but I don't know that it's one or the other. I think it's the type of person these people are.
What people?
What type of person you are. Some people aren't willing to put in work. And maybe, like, say 2 people are, like, perfect for each other, but they're having some struggles. But one's just like, I love you, but just like, I don't want to put in the work. Some people don't do that. Like, I feel like I've heard of couples who are just, like, they love each other so much and they are just going through a rough patch and just, I don't know, laziness or just, like, ethic. Is that making any sense? Like, not that they don't love the person.
Not exactly sure if that's making sense.
Not unethic.
Is that what you said?
Ethic? What did I say?
I think you said ethic.
I don't think that made
unethic.
any
I don't know if
sense.
that made any sense. I'm a little bit lost.
Someone out there's
here.
going to understand what I'm trying to say.
Hopefully.
I think it's more the personality of a person.
Yeah.
Like
it's a
some people are
personality.
hard workers, some are not. So like
Well, some people self-sabotage.
there you go. So there's
Right.
another example. So I feel like there's some people who,
Whether they know it or not.
yes.
Which is a crazy psychological test or whatever you want to trial. I keep hearing that fly.
He just flew by you. He's
I need to get
bugging
that
you. He's
swatter.
bugging you.
Yeah, he's bugging me.
Get it? You got that.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people out there that self-sabotage.
Mm-hmm.
That anything that they're involved in, they will find a way to sabotage it, whether they are trying to or not trying to.
Do you think everybody has some form of self-sabotage?
Probably.
Just like naturally, that's like just a part of who they are.
Maybe that's why it's so satisfying to see like ice break or glass break. I don't know. That's not even close. That's not. I'm going to cut that.
Yeah, I didn't get
Someone
that.
might get that out there.
Someone might.
It's kind of a reference. Or a metaphor.
Like, you're trying to say maybe that's why it's so satisfying to see like a diamond chip.
Yeah, like it's in all of us.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter how
Like,
perfect
we
you
just
are.
like to see things break.
I wonder if you can even hear me. I'm holding this so far, so sorry.
You probably shouldn't hold it by the wire either. You should hold it by the microphone. But, I mean, do whatever you want. I'm not here to control you. I think that's another...
Flaw number one.
That's another thing that sabotages many relationships is control. Mm-hmm. And not being able to give up control. Because you can't control your partner.
We were also just talking about control in the car ride.
Were we?
Last night.
Okay.
I said, we were talking about like the need to control for some people to feel safe in life and in situations and whatever. And I don't think you really had much to say about it in the car,
I mean,
but
there's things that you can control and there's things that you can't control.
I know. So, and what I was talking about in the car was,
And then there's that gray area.
I was saying that I wonder if it's like people who felt out of control as children, have more control issues in order to feel safe. It's like a lot of your childhood, a lot of that, how you're raised, shows in adulthood.
Absolutely.
You can absolutely track it back to childhood.
Yeah.
It's like something happened in childhood and like, or for example, you were always told no as a kid. So like, are
Is this
you
directly
more
related to you? Were
are
told
you
no
more
or not?
are you less likely to like ask questions for the fear of the answer no?
I don't know.
Because you're
I
getting
think
rejected. You're getting denied and rejected as a child
I feel like
constantly.
a lot of kids just hear no a lot because
Well, I wasn't
kids are
referring-
just constantly learning.
I wasn't referring to Wrigley, but I was
And,
just
like,
that was just an
they're
example.
falling off things, and kids just hear no from their parents. It's like
They have to.
100% of kids.
They
hear
go through
no.
a
If there's a
suic-
person out there that has never said no to their kid,
That's called gentle parenting.
that's very gentle.
Yeah,
That's too gentle.
I know. I'm not on board with gentle parenting.
No.
And these kids are gonna be soft. They're gonna expect like their boss to be like, so I know this is gonna hurt your feelings and it's okay to be sad. You take your time.
I don't
But
think
you're
that's
getting denied this
necessarily-
promotion and then this person's gonna cry and they're like, okay, it's fine. You take your time. You know, you will take 2 weeks if you need it.
very specific scenario.
I don't know. It's just what's coming up in my head. But it's going to create kids that, like, can't take rejection.
Do you think there's more gentle parenting nowadays, or do you think it's just more exposed? Because I feel like gentle parenting's probably always been something that's been around. But no, I mean, back in Like
Back in the day, they spanked you.
They used to get whooped.
Yeah. So no, I think it's a newer
we
thing.
were even on the cusp of that. Like we just missed it.
Yeah.
There's obviously, not to say that there's not anyone out there that's our age that, had abuse. But it was like very much a thing, I feel like.
For our parents' generation to get a belt.
Sure. Even probably later than that.
A little bit after them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Parents were born in the 60s.
But yeah, I think more people are gentle parenting now or recently, and then I feel like maybe people are realizing like gentle parenting's not, you gotta
have a little aggression.
You gotta have you gotta have a little aggression, as bad as that sounds. But like, I was telling you this, when like Wrigley does something and you don't snap at him every now and then, he doesn't understand that his actions of like hurting people or like doing things he shouldn't, and us getting mad, like he's got to know that some of his actions are going to make people mad, and then he's got to be able to respond to when something he does and someone gets mad at him for, he's got to be able to respond to that. If we're all just constantly like, it's okay, that's fine, all good,
yeah,
he's just gonna be like, anything he does, whether it's good or bad, more importantly the bad stuff, if he does anything bad, he's just gonna assume someone's gonna be like, it's okay, that's fine.
The tough thing about that is that kids act so much different around other people.
Oh, I know.
Than when they're around their parents. So he might act that way around us, but like with other people, and
I could be totally wrong on all of this. I'm obviously not.
They've only told us that Wrigley's like super nice and helpful.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
And then he comes home and it's just chaos.
I don't believe that. He was so good.
I don't think they would lie to us.
Okay. But we know our kid. There's no way there were not a single like error in his day.
Not a single tantrum.
Not a single tantrum.
Maybe not.
Not a thrown
kids
toy.
Are less likely to tantrum when they're with other kids.
True.
And then it just builds up, and their fury comes out when they see mom and dad.
I have heard that though, like when kids go to school or daycare, they keep everything in because they're comfortable, but they're not as comfortable. Mm-hmm. And they get home and they just like overflow. The bottle cap comes off and they just explode. So that's when a lot of the behaviors come out. So I believe it. But with grandparents though, I'm like, was he really that good?
He throws tantrums around our parents.
I know.
So, yeah, I don't know. He was good today. He's been good. I feel like he's been pretty good all weekend.
He's been pretty good all weekend. I think yesterday he had a tantrum. It was about
I think we're at...
a swimsuit.
The nice thing is that I feel like we're at like one per day now. Where before it was...
all day.
You never know when it's coming. Like it was maybe 2, 3, possibly 4.
Oh, it was like so many a day. It was like several.
Every hour on the hour, it felt like.
Yeah.
Anytime
you peel the banana wrong and you break it.
Oh, it's gone.
Yep. It's you cut his waffle. That's a big no-no. You don't cut the waffle.
Don't cut the waffle.
You don't even break the bar. If the bar comes out of the package broken on accident, he's crying.
He's not happy.
He's mad. Yeah. It's broken. Fix it. I can't.
Super glue?
It's like the last bar too, of course. Always.
Always. The last bar always breaks.
It's just like...
It's like clockwork.
Like it still tastes the same. I promise.
But we did that when we were kids. Like the same stupid little things. Like think about when I was
I don't even remember. I was perfect.
That's not true.
So far from it.
There's a lot of holes in your door that are still there.
Still there.
There's still scars.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna say, when I was a kid, I was the pickiest eater of all time. I would go to McDonald's.
You were picky on everything.
I would order a hamburger, no meat, no ketchup, no mustard, no.
You said I want a
pickles.
cheeseburger.
I just would get the bun, the French fries, and then I'd get the meal because I wanted the toy. And I remember being upstairs at our old house, which was over by Kerber Park in Maple Grove, and negotiating with my mom. My mom was trying to get me a hamburger, and I wouldn't do it. And she took the toy and would not give me the toy until I took like 5 or 6 bites or something.
Of your bread or the
hamburger, because a lot of
they
times
still sent
they
it?
would screw it up because it didn't make sense. Oh, so wait, you
just want the bun?
just the bun? Yes, I want just the bun, but I want the meal because I want to get the toy. So you'd have to do it in that order. You'd have to order the hamburger, and then you'd have to delete everything from the hamburger. It was that. It was mac and cheese, and it was peanut butter and jellies. My dad and my mom made me cold lunch for until
16 years.
No. I think I probably started eating at school. Once I started eating chicken, which was probably 5th or 6th grade. And then
you started eating chicken in 5th or 6th grade?
Yeah, because I liked McDonald's chicken nuggets.
I mean, yeah, who didn't?
Yeah.
No, they're disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gross.
See,
McDonald's is
this is
super
a good.
gross. No one should eat McDonald's.
Their fries are good though.
True.
They have really good fries.
Mm-hmm.
I will die on that hill. Arguably the best fries of fast food of like Arby's.
You were gonna say something else. Let's not go.
I was gonna say this is a good reminder not to stress about what our kids are eating. Our kids are eating pretty good compared to what we ate.
They just eat on their own time.
They just eat on their own time.
You never know.
And, Wrigley drank that almost nearly that whole protein drink.
Right
the yogurt.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Like, they did not have that for us.
You just got to make sure they're getting their nutrients throughout a day.
For sure. But think about it. Like, I remember as a kid just eating, like, ramen.
You guys ate ramen.
I loved ramen. Chow mein. My mom made a lot of that. Tuna casserole.
Okay.
But anyways, those are just some childhood foods. But we, like, as kids, I just remember eating, like, Pop-Tarts, toaster strudels, having, like, 3 bowls of cereal.
Yeah.
And, like, never having a vegetable or a fruit.
Oh, my gosh.
Or, like, anything. So, like, these kids are eating fruits and, like, some veggies, and they're getting protein. That's way better than what we were doing.
Were you ever Cheerios with sugar on it?
No, I don't. I never liked Cheerios.
Oh.
I liked Honey
when I would get
O's.
home after school.
Honey O's.
I would always have
Honey
cereal.
O's. Honey O's.
Honey O's are good. But I would get home after school, and I would always have cereal, and sometimes my parents weren't home, and if they weren't home,
You had 3.
I was dumping sugar in those Cheerios.
Oh.
Like
Honey Cheerios or
the
regular
whole lot. Regular
Cheerios?
Cheerios.
Okay.
Are you talking Honey Cheerios?
No,
or
Honey O's.
Honey O's.
Honey O's. They
that
looked
like
like a Cheerio, and then in the middle they had like a little nut or something. Oh, they still sell them. It's hard to find, but they do still sell them. I really liked Crave cereal.
I don't know what that is.
You don't? They're like like little rectangles. They're like a little pocket, and then inside was chocolate.
Never heard of it.
Their like little logo was like the rectangle opening its mouth like a jaw.
You grew up on a different side of the earth. You were Plymouth Osseo.
Plymouth Osseo.
You guys are kind of like the Hills Have Eyes people. Fingers sticking out.
I don't know that reference. I've never seen that.
You've never seen Hills Have Eyes?
No.
Oh, these mountain people are like creepy people.
Yes, he knows.
They like come out of the mountain and they're all disformed, like their eyes on their forehead.
Yes, he know. No.
They eat people.
Ew. Is it a movie?
Yeah. It's a gory movie.
Gross.
I feel like it's gory. It's a weird movie.
Yeah, I will never be watching that.
But, anything else? We've got to be at 15 minutes.
I can't even tell, but your favorite fair food?
We're at 16 minutes, so we're 1 minute past.
Favorite fair food and a food you wish you would have been able to try.
Favorite fair food? Honestly, I gotta go with that footlong hot dog. It was so good.
Okay.
I haven't had.
We don't usually eat hot dogs, so
I
that's...
usually don't. But baseball game hot dogs are a different level of hot dogs. It's way different than an Oscar Mayer.
It's the
Oscar
environment.
Myers are gross. It's the environment, right? And this tasted like a baseball game hot dog, and it was super good. That and the what were the cookie dough thing? The fried cookie dough. Deep fried cookie dough was.
Those are my favorite.
Fantastic.
Favorite.
Yeah.
They're
And the
so
pickle pizza.
good.
Man, the pickle pizza.
The pickle pizza.
I'm a pizza fiend too. Now I'm probably that dill pickle pizza. That was really good.
Yeah, that's...
I'd say that even trumps the
cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Okay, I guess your favorite savory and your favorite sweet, because those are different realms. And
Sure, pizza
mine
and cookie dough.
Mine would be the same. Although,
cat.
Okay, the deep fried cookie dough has always been my favorite.
Sure.
Always.
Up until 10 seconds ago when I said it.
I know. I was gonna say a very close second were those cheese curds that we had that I feel like aren't the normal cheese curds. They had the jalapeno ranch.
Yeah, I remember those.
And a couple.
Those are pretty good. We had a small little basket.
Yeah. Those are actually really good.
Yeah. Those were when we went with Wrigley, Lula, and Jory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wrigley's gonna be a roller coaster kid. He is gonna want to go fast. He might actually be like a race car driver. We should get him in like derby sports.
Yeah.
Or like motocross.
That terrifies me.
I mean, they're gonna terrify you, whatever they do.
Ugh.
You just gotta get comfortable in the terror.
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna wear a Michelin Man suit wherever he goes.
He's gonna break his arm. He is gonna cry.
Okay, but broken bones are fine.
He's going to. Who knows what's gonna happen? I mean, literally.
Don't put that in the universe. Nothing's gonna happen to him. He's fine.
I hope he's gonna be fine.
Okay, you didn't.
No, I'm not even gonna say it.
You didn't answer my other question. What was a food you wish you could have tried that you didn't?
Cheese curd tacos.
Okay.
And they were literally right in front of my face.
Okay.
And we were like, let's go. We need to get the malt ice cream.
Well, only because Wrigley was like begging for it.
Yeah.
So we can't just like walk by and not get it
at the exit.
Yes, the fresh one, right? Not the
it's
right
good.
from the cow.
Mm-hmm.
We also didn't have time to stop because the line was so long. You were picking up a sign that wasn't quite ready. Wrigley was starting to.
Ready.
It took like 5 minutes.
It took like 45 seconds.
No. Maybe. I don't remember. All I know is Lula's like trying to fall asleep.
She was sleeping.
At that point, I don't think she was.
She was laying down sleeping I think Jory might have been kind of whining though.
Jory, I was walking and nursing.
Yeah.
So
that is why you wanted.
I had no hands. Yeah, and she I wasn't gonna get done anytime soon.
That's my wife right there. It's athletic.
So like having
walking and nursing, you're just walking through thousands of people nursing a kid. That's.
We just stopped and talked to people too. It was like, this is nice.
Yeah, I saw someone that I haven't seen in probably 10 years.
And I'm just like,
oh hey, what's up? Look at my wife. She's nursing.
Just the wife that's standing behind.
Crawling on me.
I know, and you're like, we gotta stop. I'm like, we don't have time to stop because
stop saying.
I have zero hands. Wrigley's he did so good at the fair.
Oh, he did great.
He did so good. He had a blast and he did so good. It was it's very risky bringing him anywhere.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I think when we go places, he's better. I think he needs to get out of the house. I think
I know. I think he does too. But like, we'll take him to like the grocery store and he'll throw a tantrum.
The grocery store is different because.
All I'm saying is, it is always a gamble whenever we bring him anywhere. Restaurant, grocery store.
Restaurants too.
Park. He'll throw a tantrum.
Parks, not so much.
He has before. Anyways, my point is, it's just always a gamble.
Yeah.
And so you never know.
Do you have a time that he threw a tantrum at a park? I don't remember. I'm trying to think. I feel like I've been there though.
I can't think of
like
a specific
time. He had to
time.
leave or something.
And he's mad. So that's my point. Is he did really good. Doesn't matter. Like that's always a gamble when you take 3 kids under 3.5, 3.5 and under, whatever, to a fair.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
You don't. Yeah, but you don't let kids stop you from doing things.
No, you shouldn't.
That stuff too.
You shouldn't. Yeah.
You should do as many experiences with your kids as possible.
Honestly, the more you take them out, the more they know how to behave when they're out.
Mm-hmm. That's how we learn. I mean, think about why traveling is such a important thing for us. Is because we learn so much when we travel.
I can't wait till they're. I mean, I can wait, but I can't wait until they're like older. Like
can you rephrase it?
Like Jory's 8.
Find something different from I can't wait.
I can wait, but I'm excited for the time when like Jory is 8.
Everyone's like out of car seats.
It's like just out of car seats.
Rent a car.
But they can like also appreciate traveling.
Yeah, they're not gonna
and like remember.
Yeah.
And then I want to like go places. I want to go to like Spain and Portugal and have them come with.
We'll have to bring the sign when we travel so we can do
traveling podcast.
Traveling podcast, yeah.
Yeah, because we are in Clear Lake, Minnesota.
Cheesy.
Traveling.
You never know who's listening. I mean, this is out in the ether.
True.
You never know what's going to get clipped. That AI. A lot of the times.
We're going to clip that.
I don't even watch the clips that the AI generates. I just put them right into the scheduler.
Oh, I always thought you edited them. I was like, he chose that.
Yeah, I know. Right. That's what probably.
What is important about that? There is no like grab for like attention.
I know.
I'm like, that was lame.
Yeah. But like, if it's really stupid, I'll take it down.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I'll shorten the video or whatever, and change up the captions if needed. But if you see things on YouTube, Facebook, I usually don't edit those, or TikTok, and I don't even go on TikTok. It just auto posts. I didn't even have a profile picture for the longest time, but. TikTok, I mean, that's actually, it's crazy. I think I have...
People can grow way quicker on TikTok than...
Way quicker. I have 13 followers, and some of the videos will get 700 views or 1,000 views.
Crazy.
Maybe. I don't know if I've had any in the thousands, but 13 followers. The average...
So how often are you posting on TikTok?
Every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's just a schedule. It's an AI.
So you don't have a picture on there or anything?
I do now.
Okay. You have a bio?
Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't look like a bot.
Doesn't look like a bot, no.
Okay. You're like, I don't have a picture. I'm like, well, that's why you have 13 followers.
Yeah, they auto post at midnight every day.
I noticed that.
Did you?
Yes, because it'll be like 3 a.m. and Jory's waking up and...
There's like a weird video.
I have a notification on Facebook. I'm like, what the fuck? What could that be? And it's the Bauer Hour, bows that are real.
Oh, so you're sick of it, huh?
No, it's just I always get surprised.
How about that tone right there,
no,
folks?
I always get surprised. I'm like, ooh, what is it? A notification. It's you. And I'm like, I should know that because I know that it comes
Should
in the middle of the night.
Tagging you in them?
No.
And then it just floods your friends with tagged videos.
No.
You don't like seeing yourself?
Does anyone like seeing themselves on the camera?
No, it's really hard.
Or hearing their voice. To go back and
listen to these is a very difficult task.
Yeah, I feel like I have a low voice.
Yeah, I think everyone that listens to their own voice thinks
like our voices are the same. Yes, they are.
Do your baritone.
I cannot go that low.
Johnny Cash. Maybe lock them doors and turn them.
Okay, we have ice cream to eat.
Yeah, we got lemon and brownie. So that should be.
And that's
pretty
a
good.
really sad flavor.
I wonder if the video cut out or if it's still rocking and roll.
If not, those are some 2 sad flavor combos because when I went there last week, they had cinnamon ice cream with apple and like graham crackers in it.
Clear Lake General Store, best ice cream in the world.
I don't think it's in Clear Lake. I think it's in Palmer.
Palmer. You knew something was off in that sentence. That's why you did that face.
I was like, I don't think it's called that. It's just the general store.
Yeah, well, Clear Lake's only this big, so it's like Clear Lake, Palmer, they're basically the same thing.
Facts.
Yeah. But, all right. Well,
Goodbye.
Yeah, sure, bye.